The new Chinese OEMs are now practically making use of Android Pie OS. So far the year 2019 looks really impressive, as users can see such OS even in entry-level handsets. The greatness lies with the fact that this OS is cleaner and much more fuss-free, offering amazing multitasking experience. Here's a list of some of the handsets, just go through and opt for the best one. This new Android comes with IEEE 802.11mc Wi-Fi protocol, which is also known as Wi-Fi Round Trip Time, RTT. It enables indoor GPS-style tracking by determining your location within a building and facilitating turn-by-turn directions to help you navigate indoors. It means you can now find your way across short distances within malls and large buildings. The OS also comes with adaptive battery, which learns the apps you use the most and prioritizes battery for them, while on the other hand, adaptive brightness learns how you like to set the brightness in different settings, and does it automatically for you. The OS comes with some disadvantages also. The OS isn't app-friendly to some devices, which indeed make the devices not compatible with this OS. Best price of Xiaomi Redmi Note 7 key specs 6.3-inch, 2340x1080 pixels, Full HD plus 19:5:9 2.5D curved glass display, octa-core Snapdragon 660 14nm mobile platform with Adreno 512 GPU, 3GB LPDDR4X RAM with 32GB storage, 4GB, 6GB LPDDR4X RAM with 64GB storage, expandable memory up to 256GB with microSD, Android 9.0, Pie, with MIUI 10 hybrid dual SIM, Nano plus Nano, microSD, 48MP rear camera and 5MP secondary camera, 13MP front-facing camera, dual 4G VO LTE 4000 mAh, typical, battery with quick charge 4. Best price of Vivo V15 Pro key specs 6.39-inch, 2340x1080 pixels, Full HD plus 19:5:9 aspect ratio, Super AMOLED 2GHz octa-core Snapdragon 675 64-bit 11nm mobile platform with Adreno 612 GPU, 6GB RAM, 128GB storage, expandable memory up to 256GB with microSD, Android 9.0, Pie, with FunTouch OS 9 dual SIM, Nano plus Nano, 48 million quad plus 5MP plus 8MP AI 120° super wide-angle camera, 32MP front-facing camera and display, fingerprint sensor, dual 4G VO LTE 3700 mAh battery with dual-engine fast charging. Best price of Oppo F11 Pro key specs 6.5-inch, 2340x1080 pixels, Full HD plus 19:5:9 aspect ratio display with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection, octa-core MediaTek Helio P70 12nm processor with 900MHz ARM Mali G72 MP3 GPU, 6GB RAM, 64GB storage, expandable memory up to 256GB with microSD, Android 9.0, Pie, with ColorOS 6.0 hybrid dual SIM, Nano plus Nano, microSD, 48MP rear camera plus 5MP secondary camera, 16MP front-facing camera, dual 4G VO LTE 4000 mAh battery with VOOC flash charge 3.0. Best price of Realm 3 key specs 6.2-inch, 1520 by 720 pixels, 19:9 HD plus IPS display with 450 nits brightness, Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection, octa-core MediaTek Helio P70 12nm processor with 900MHz ARM Mali G72 MP3 GPU, 3GB RAM with 32GB storage, 4GB RAM with 64GB storage, expandable memory up to 256GB with microSD, dual SIM, Nano plus microSD, Android 9.0, Pie, based on ColorOS 6.0, 13MP rear camera and 2MP secondary camera, 13MP front-facing camera, splash and dust-proof, dual 4G VO LTE 4230 mAh battery. Best price of Honor 10 Lite key specs 6.21-inch, 2340 by 1080 pixels, Full HD plus 19:5:9 2.5D curved glass display, octa-core Kirin 710 12nm with ARM Mali G51 MP4 GPU, 4GB RAM with 64GB storage, 6GB RAM with 64GB, 128GB storage, expandable memory up to 256GB with microSD, Android 9.0, Pie, with MIUI 9.0 hybrid dual SIM, Nano plus Nano, microSD, 13MP rear camera and secondary 2MP rear camera, 24MP front-facing camera, dual 4G VO LTE 3400 mAh, typical, 3320 mAh, minimum, battery. Best price of OnePlus 6 key specs 6.41 inch, 2340 x 1080 pixels, Full HD plus 19.5:9 aspect ratio, optic AMOLED display, 2.8 GHz octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 10nm mobile platform with Adreno 630 GPU, 6GB LPDDR4X RAM with 128GB, UFS 2.1, storage 8GB LPDDR4X RAM with 128GB, 256GB, UFS 2.1, storage Android 9.0, Pie, with Oxygen OS 9.0 dual SIM, Nano plus Nano, 16MP rear camera and secondary 20MP camera, 16MP front-facing camera, 4G VO LTE 3700 mAh battery. Best price of Honor View 20 key specs 6.4 inch, 1080 by 2310 pixels FHD plus LCD IPS display with 96% NTSC color gamut, Huawei Kirin 980 processor with 720 MHz ARM G76 MP10 GPU, 6GB, 8GB LPDDR4X RAM with 128GB storage, 8GB LPDDR4X RAM with 256GB storage, Android 9.0, Pie, with Magic UI 2.0 dual SIM, 48MP rear camera plus TOF 3D secondary camera, 25MP front camera, dual 4G VO LTE 4000 mAh, typical, 3900 mAh, minimum, battery with supercharged fast charging. Best price of Huawei Mate 20 Pro key specs 6.39 inch, 3120 by 1440 pixels, QHD plus OLED 19.5:9 DCI-P3 HDR display with 820 nits brightness, Huawei Kirin 980 with processor with 720 MHz ARM G76 MP10 GPU, 6GB LPDDR4X RAM, 128GB storage, expandable memory up to 256GB with NM card, Android 9.0, Pie, with IMEI 9.0, 40MP rear camera plus 20MP plus 8MP camera, 24MP front camera, dual 4G VO LTE 4200 mAh, typical, battery with 40 watts supercharge, 15 watts wireless quick charge. To stay updated with latest technology news and gadget reviews, follow Gizbot on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and also subscribe to our notification.